Welcome to lesson number 1 in module 3. What is fundraising? Introducing you to how to finance your business and ideas. The Association of Fundraising Professionals defines the fundraising as raising of assets and resources from various sources for the support of an organization or a specific project. Fundraising implies all the strategic activities which aim at collecting resources from different subjects for a specific objective. When designing a fundraising campaign, there are some common mistakes or wrong beliefs which can be easily made. First of all, fundraising is only a tool to reach your organization's goal and not the only goal of your organization. Fundraising for a startup is not the way to make money. A startup must go and complete on the market. Fundraising can't be related to negative aspects or daily expenses. It must be associated with positive ideas and projects. Fundraising is not about collecting money, but it is about creating a relationship with your investor and exchange value. She gives you money. You give him/her something else. Fundraising is a complex operation, which involves a series of actors and factors which must be carefully taken into an account. This success of a fundraising campaign is the perfect and timely combination of people asking for money, investors, rewards, generally shares, within the right program. There are many ways for fundraising, depending on the actors involved, the objects of the fundraise, and the scope of organization. However, the cycle of fundraising is common in all types of fundraising and can be generalized as follows: analysis, plan, tools, people, action, and feedback. We will analyze each single step of the cycle in the following slides. Since fundraising is a complex process, before starting any action, an analysis of the context is needed. In particular, it is crucial to clearly understand who are the target investors, what are their interests, what are they looking for from your organization. Furthermore, it is important to understand how strong is your proposal relatively to the external context. To this aim, a SWOT analysis is a powerful and feasible tool to analyze the strengths and the weaknesses of your proposal and the opportunities or threats of your proposal outside your organization. Once the analysis has been performed, the information collected must be used to define the action plan of the campaign. Here you must define your clear value proposition, the single steps to adopt to reach the final goal in timely order, the possible milestones or sub-goals which will help to get feedback on the process of the campaign. Communication is another important aspect to consider, especially in crowdfunding campaigns. Tools imply the instrument and techniques that you will use during fundraising campaign, and that will help you achieve your goal to present your value proposition to get in contact with your target financiers. People instead refers to your internal resources which will help you to perform the planned activities. Please be sure to have enough motivated and smart people for the right tasks. Once you have analyzed the context and carefully planned all the activities, it is time to start. Here is where your campaign concretely takes place. During the action, it is important to collect information on the progress of the campaign in order to improve the weaknesses of the proposal and start again the process cycle. There is more to learn from negative feedbacks than from positive. So, what do you need this money for? This is the logical question that any rational investor would ask you. So be prepared to provide a persuasive answer. Before asking for money, you must have in mind a clear idea of what you want to do. If you know what activities to do, you have a clearer idea of costs and possible revenues. Very important is to understand what kind of human resources you need in order to develop your ideas. But the most important thing is to have a clear goal. After this lesson, you should understand why a business plan is so important. You should now be able to distinguish needs, goals, what is a SWOT analysis, and a budget table. Reflect on the marketing strategy you must need, and most of all, on which skills you need.